Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. We're going to be playing today's DDO, and it's going to have a actual. I'm going to actually show you tutorials. So let me put this in. I'm going to be playing Kyber. Click play. And let's make sure this is recording. Okay. It's going to be a remastered video from yesterday, as yesterday didn't come out how I wanted it to come out, so I'm going to redo it to re-show it so you can see in its full entirety. Okay, where's our dice roll? 500 XP and Joe's toolkit. Both of those are good. We have 4 both of those are good, but okay, let's get this in. Okay, notice here the experience went up. Once this finishes all the way to the end of the bar, that will be level to 6. So let's log out, go into the games. I'm going to show you with the paladin how you can play it out. I'm just going to show you some general stuff. I'm going to log this out first so I can select the other computer. You can get VIP, which allows you to access all the content and have extra characters. You can actually, for the free part of the on the account, actually without having VIP, you can have I think it's 5 or 7 characters, and then past that you need VIP. So what we're gonna do is, let me turn up the volume here so you can hear my voice better. As here we're in the bank. Ooh, nice jump. Okay. A little bit of lag. This is the bank, okay? This is your shared account banks for all your characters, including the crafting storage. So that's the shared account bank and crafting storage for both. Now this is the character bank only for this character. Notice how it's 60 as 60, it means it's actually used up. Now if I can unlock this with getting VIP points. So let me show you that. I might actually do that because I'm not really using my VIP. I mean these points here. 1 plus 20 slots. Let's do that. It says 60 of 80 now. I can put 20 more in my character bank. And for the shared account bank, I want to add more to that as well. Oh, I don't have enough. It's okay. Oh yeah, these are DDO points. You can earn them in-game. So what we're going to do is we're going to put stuff in a character bank that's specifically for our character. I'm going to do a run-through. I'm going to show you from Korthos, starting from easiest to hardest. Now this is going to be in the harbor, so what we're going to do is we're going to go out of here, pick our horse. Whoa, a little loud. Horse you can get from this other island, which I'll show you tomorrow. This is harbor. From the harbor you can go to Korthos. So we're gonna go this way. You can jump, you can just go straight. Put on an auto run. And you just navigate, so A is left, D is right. And then you can jump with this pressing spacebar. Be careful. You notice here is a grove that's for other parts of the game. Let me just kind of follow the path here. Click on this guy. I'd like to go to Korthos. Press Shift Control on Mount. Okay, we're going to start with easiest quest. So the initial quest is, I'll show you how to start. And it's actually way over here. The first quest is a solo quest. You end up out of this building on this side. Okay. Now this guy will take us to Keep on the Borderlands, which is the other place I showed you. You can also go to Keep on the Borderlands. What we're going to do is to pick up quests. I'm only going to do the quests in here first. I'm going to start with the easiest one, which I think would be... Let me think. Defending the crystal probably is the easiest one. Is it, maybe? Yeah, maybe. It's either that or the other one. Let's do defending the crystal. So we just see this purple can the crystal quest. Okay, we're gonna do that. We'll just do it one at a time so you can see it as it's highlighted. We go in here, can crystal, we'll do it on elite. Now, if you're beginner, just start on normal. So if you're like first level, try it there. Or you can even do it on casual. This will give you more XP and more... no, sorry, it won't give you Reaper. It doesn't give you an option for Reaper. But Elite will give you the most XP. It's to level 3, but we're way above that, so it's okay. And I'm going to show you how to use a Harley. There's my hireling. Should be here somewhere. Oh, it's finished? Oh, no, right here. It'll be a little bit of an overkill, but you'll see the idea. Now here we have to defend the crystal. What you're gonna do is, you're gonna summon your hirelings. What happens is if you chose as your main character...
Ahead is the cellar where the Caneth crystal is hidden.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna pick the opposite. So if you're a melee, you're gonna pick a healer. If you're a healer, you're gonna pick a melee. Okay, simple enough, right? What you want it to do is you want it to be active.
You can feel the life-saving heat emanating from the magic crystal Boldar spoke of.
Put yourself between the crystal.
But from the shadows approach those who would doom Korthos by destroying it.
I'm gonna be looking around. Usually, look this way. They usually come from this way. Now, yeah, that was... Now he's a 30th level cleric, so he's awfully strong. So it's not really fair, but... So you have to defeat 15 of them, plus protect the crystal. So you want to put yourself between the crystal. And look, sometimes they're this way, sometimes they sneak. And that was awfully strong. That one. Okay, we're down to 8. Down to 7. Down to 6. A lot of times I'll run in or sneak. That's why you want to look, sometimes come from here, sometimes they're sneaking up. Sneak in there. There's another one there. One more left. Stick into that. Oh, okay. Hear the music? Pretty cool, right? So I'll show you positioning. Especially if you're a melee tank, like a barbarian fighter or paladin.
You have slain the last cultist, thus protecting the Caneth crystal and
here's the deal.
saving Korthos.
You have two options. You can run back or click finish. Finish will take a little bit, but this is pretty fast. So we're just going to go ahead and here it's a little bit faster. After that, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the quest giver, which is right here. And you get to pick one. Now I recommend you take Spearbane. That will reduce the piercing damage by 4. So that's very good. Now next one you want to do is the next level up. That will be... hold on, let me think. So you have... the storehouse, yeah, storehouse. This is storehouse, right? Yeah. That's where you have to get yeah, that one. Yeah. Where's the storehouse? Old storehouse. I think it's this guy. A lot of times you can read what he's saying. Now I've played it, I've done that quest like, I don't know how many times. Now what you want to do, so I'm going to show you on this hardest level, on Elite. So you can pick a party if you want, get a party of 5, help you out, or you can just do the solo. I'll do the solo. Enter.
Dust and mold fill this ill-maintained
storehouse. You can only get
you
it
can hear
towards
the
the entrance.
telltale skittering of vermin.
There's a bonus for the breakables. Oops. Not oops, but yeah. Pick up all the copper. Arrows you can always use as a backup for your main weapon. The idea with the breakables is that when I show you XP, there's a bonus for breaking all the breakables. Okay. It's actually smashed. Yeah. Breakable smashed. Okay. If you break all of them, they give a percentage bonus. Make sure to pick up this. Okay. No, 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 no. Is there any more here? The other thing about breakables is you get practice with using your weapon. I don't have any more inventory spots, okay? It's okay. Even if you don't, you're not going to use them. They're good because you can sell them. And having a backup weapon is good, so...
The door's lock is beyond hope of picking.
See
Hopefully
that?
the key is still somewhere in the storehouse.
I'll check all the doors. Make sure to read the map. These are rats. You want to anticipate, and when you hear the music, you know there's the monster in the box. Pick up the loot, because you're gonna need potions. Also, you can use. Okay. Well, let me show you how to use the potion. Press I. Now, by the way, only use this stuff when you need it. Don't waste it. So, like for example, resist acid. You can use those. Electricity. What was that one? So that will be acid. Is it a second one there? Okay, yeah, it must have been this one. You can have 100. Arrows are good. Especially if you're a ranger or any other range damage class. You want to have, okay. Remember, breakables is to get stuff that's in it, plus you can practice using your weapon, especially if you're new to the game. Here we go, cure light wounds. Don't have room for it, unfortunately. And let's see. These are all your tabs in your bag. So in your bag, I don't need. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's for healing you up, so you're right as you're healing your blues.
This appears to be the main storeroom. It seems the villagers have been preparing for a protracted siege.
Remember, pick up the loot. You gotta target it. Look around, okay? Get familiar with the dungeon.
A large silver key falls out of the crate.
Well, if you don't have room, you're gonna have to make room somehow. I'm gonna take this out because I don't need the spear beam. But
a Sahagin emerges from a hidden passage.
Early game, you don't really have issues with space.
You mustn't let the scrolls fall into devourer hands.
That's the guy right there. Comes running out at you. Now in the lower levels, he'll be hiding, and I'm going to show you. Bolt sets for your crossbow. And wait, let's go back, sir. He's going to be hiding down here, usually in the lower levels. There is a chest here, usually. So, Featherfall is very good. Gold pieces. You have arrows, there's 100. Featherfall is nice. Fragments, nice. If you don't have Featherfall, I would take that. One thing with Featherfall, it does require a use magic device, difficulty of 20. This ring is good, so just put your cursor over it. It gives you swim plus 4. This is for crafting, and that's arrows. Arrows are good for ranged attacks. Looks like that was an entrance or something coming in. Okay, so usually he's hiding there in lower levels. For the stronger ones, he comes and seeks you out, so... Silver pieces, good. Yeah, you're gonna want to hoard all of the stuff you can get starting out. You're gonna want to buy upgraded stuff. Now the older stuff that's inferior you can sell, or you can hold on to it. If it's your first character and you need stuff for something quest. Oh, by the way, what I did was I jump and swim. Yeah, sell stuff, whatever you don't need. You don't sell anything that you're using or necessary for a quest or something like that. Now, in the quest itself, you can't sell things. What we're gonna need to do is go back and learn to read the map, okay? So, here we're just gonna kind of go around. See, around and around and around. You see? Look. See that? Notice that there's a door. Here's a pro tip. When you open the door, don't rush through it. Look through the door first. This is a start. This is why you need the key.
The door swings open, revealing it appears that the floor in this room can be moved and rotated.
I have all these crates of stuff to break. You can look up, sometimes you can jump up for some quests, you can use the boxes to jump on top of, or crates to jump on top like this. See how I did that? Now I'm on the top. Okay. A lot of times you'll find stuff in the crates or boxes. So, like for example, copper pieces. There's another one there. What's in this one? Sometimes nothing, sometimes something. Now, with all that said, let's focus on what we need to do for this. Now, we have to bring this barrier down, so we have to connect all of these points together. The endpoints all have to be connected. So logically, we have to connect this. Alright, so let's look at this logically. Okay, this connected to this. Now, how do we connect this to this? Well, there's something in between. Okay, well, we know that doesn't work. We have to see where the endpoint is. So we connect this to here. See that? Then we connect that to there. Lights that up. Okay, we say, okay, we have 2 more to light up. Well, how do we light it up? And we need to connect the dots. How do we connect it? Well, we know that won't work, so we have to adjust it. Nope. Okay, we have this. We know that we need to connect that. Okay. If we swap it around, what happens? Well, that's what they call a closed loop, so... No, keep going. Notice this one. Now we can move them over here and have her stay still, so she's not in the way.
The protective spell dissipates. All that remains now is to take and deliver the scroll.
Okay. Now you have 2 options. You can run back, or you can finish out. Let's just click finish out. Notice that barrier went down and you took the scroll. When you get out of there, you go back to the quest giver and give him the scroll. There we go. Okay, see where that yellow arrow is? That's the quest giver. And go to there. You can pick up one our choice. Now I recommend something that doesn't give you penalties. More life is good. Okay, go ahead and keep that. Now, because I don't have any space, and I have something better, in my situation, I'm going to sell it. So where you sell it is, you go over to this guy with the looks like 2 coins on top of his head. Click I would like to trade. Click on the sell tab. And then what you do is, where it says rugged belt, double click, click sell, click add junk and sell gems. So if you have any junk or gems to sell, it will come up here. And this is the listing of how much loot I have. So I have over 2 million platinum, which sounds like a lot, but it's not as a lot when it comes to later game, because you can get a lot for selling different items, picking up stuff from crates. I showed you can break. Now, we have 2 more quests left in this area. We have one defending here. We have the place up there. That's, which one is harder? Let's do the graveyard. This is slightly easier. Not a lot easier. Did I take the quest from her? Here you need to think about what you're doing. We're going to do this on Elite, which is 3rd level. Click enter. Now when you enter here, you want to bring out your hireling again. At the entrance of dungeon, not past a certain radius
Coming
away.
From deep in the crypt, you hear the strange and unsettling echoes that Kaya spoke of. Strange. Sarcophagi line the... You found some kind of secret door in the wall. Once you open it, you can reach whatever's behind it.
So you hear the narration. Now if that's off, what you do is you go to your options, and you go to audio, and it'll say, where is it? Disables game sounds, and then where is it? Test check and disable that. DM audio, disable that as well if you want to disable it. Turn off DM audio. DM audio is good because you get to hear the narration. Now if your spot's not good enough, what you'll need to do, spot is you just see it, and you have a search, which is this magnifying glass. Actually I have it twice, but you just do this and you can see it. But my spot, I already picked it up because he's so high level. So we're going to do this. See this on the ground? That is a lever. You don't need the throwing axes, but if you have space, you can definitely use it. So it's pretty much railroaded one way, so check. Just jump up if there's throwing axes, so you can use that if character would use it, or if you have space. Keep in mind you're gonna need stuff later on. It's breakable.
There's something off. A chest. Acid sprays out of the wall as the gate slams shut.
So that I moved up to it and it sprayed that out. So once you do this, what happens? Open the other way. Now just go up enough. After that happened, you get the chest. I did loot all.
A treasure chest glimmers in this passage. This heavy mace is a bludgeoning weapon, ideal for smashing apart skeletons. Their bones are resistant to puncturing or slashing weapons. What were those cultists up to? This bears more investigation.
Okay, follow the map. Now, I'm going to show you...
In the middle of this chamber is an evil devourer.
With the stronger guy, I'm going to use my stronger attack.
By it, a Sahuagin rules. For generations, the Sahuagin's plan, a magical crest appears from the destroyed altar. If you take it with you, it may be useful later. You continue to hear cultists about their evil work from further inside the crypt.
Now here's the thing is, you're gonna need space for the crest. And you can have a smash bonus, which I can show you again. Because I'm so high level up, I don't get any of these bonuses. Unless it says you're too high level, no XP. But you can monsters kill, traps disabled, which I'm not doing any traps disabling, and breakable smashed. Now what you want to do is make your way all the way back. There'll be 3 or 4 of them like this. Now, follow the map. You can jump up and attack. This guy is a punk, and I immediately own him, and he's done. Okay. Now, don't be afraid to use your stronger attacks against stronger monsters, okay? Just don't waste it. Okay, you notice you have a second one. This is another passage.
There's another Sahuagin. It croaks. Crag Wolf-Hated, in life you served the... Another crest drops out as you smash the altar.
Bluetooth headset.
There might still be other altars elsewhere in this crypt.
Yep, there is. So, we need to make room. Much as I like that one, I can always buy it. I have plenty. So, we want to get those. Notice this is our quest log here. We need 1 more of the altars destroyed. And we need, I think, 1 more of the crests. 1 or 2 more. Oh, sorry.
As you slay these foul cultists, take care to keep your own health up.
Oh, you see little dialogue. Always pay attention to what's nearby.
A treasure chest glimmers in the dark passage here. Though rusty, this longsword is still sharp. It's a slashing weapon, perfect for slicing through putrid zombie flesh that would resist puncturing or bludgeoning weapons. There's a Sahuagin in here, performing some kind of ritual. When the altar collapses, a 3rd crest appears. It glows with cold magic.
Oh, I don't have room for that. Really? Why not? What is it I don't have room for? I don't need a spear vein. Okay. You need to make room for stuff, so what I recommend is only bring with you what you need. So you'll have room for things in the quest that you need, or better items. Now, on this side, sometimes you can jump over to attack, evade their attack. Now, the best thing is to coordinate your actions with your hireling. And just follow the map. You can tell that's from the other side, so you have to just keep going. Then press M for a bigger view. You notice you've already been here, but you want to go over here. So how do you get there? Well, you have to go all the way around. Just go here a little bit. Now when it's done, you jump. Now what you can do is, if you have concern about acid damage, you can get stuff that will give you resistance to it. Now this is for your health, or for resist here, okay? Also with the health, it restores all of your other abilities. A lot of dungeons you can only use it once per whatever. What I'm gonna do is... Oh wait, sorry. Where have I not gone? It's this one out here. So we're gonna go around. Sometimes these are very dark, so you can turn up the brightness on your monitor or your whatever. Or if you want to get the true experience, you just play with it. Adjust your eyes. You notice this is this one. This is this one. Now learn to jump. So you go up, spacebar, jump. You want to think, okay, where have we not gone? Okay.
A magical barrier blocks the way, and behind another Sahuagin performs unholy. You fit the last crest in place, and the magic shield dissipates. The Sahuagin inside, the last devourer of altars. Your bold actions saved Korthos and brought the Sahuagin's fell scheme to naught. The treasure chest in the antechamber is now yours.
So what you can do is, when you smash it, you're going through the object. Plus you also had to smash the altar as well. And then at the end you just take the chest. Gold pieces, accuracy, I don't need it. You can do, because it's such a maze, you can just click finish. And you just wait. It says recalling out, so I can teleport you out of the dungeon. Now we're going to go to our last quest. It's going to show you the conspiracy within the town. Make sure to turn in the quest, so you have to accept one of those to get it. You don't want any minuses and stuff, so you take inner focus. And if you don't have something, use it. If you have something better, then you can sell it, like what I'm going to do here. What you do to equip it, you just take the item, right? Press C. Let me close that for now. Press C, right? Oh, excuse me. No, you press I for this yeah, press I. Your keyboard. Then you take this item and you drag it to wherever. See where that is? I drag it to there. I have something better, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell. Nothing to repair. Junk, gems. You have gems. Inner focus we can sell. Shows how much you sold it for. 4 platinum pieces and change. Now we have our last quest, which will be the conspiracy, which is the conspiracy of of here. We need to go in. This is the tavern. Now, if we have anything to repair, we can go to this guy here. Click repair. Is there anything? You just click all. If it's grayed out, you don't. You can sell, you can buy, or buy back. Okay. So it's also stuff you discarded, I believe. Just like those arrows. Technically, yeah, I could probably take those arrows back. When you play this game more, you'll see it's beneficial to be resourceful, have a provisions in advance. So this is your spirit binder. So if your character dies, you can be resurrected here. Now this is the guy who's the quest giver. Read this, what it says. Okay. Issues, what kind of issues? Any other issues? Got it? Now what you're gonna do is... Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna pick Elite. Then I'm gonna quickly get your hireling out.
Your wait bears fruit. This must be the collaborator stepping in from the dark.
They're gonna come from this side, but if you don't know, just look around first. Or kind of angle yourself so you can see where they're coming from. Now you're gonna set them to aggressive. So once he spots something, that's gonna be the collaborator. Okay. There's two of them. Good thing about the paladin, you get a choice: a two-handed sword or a shield you can use as defense and all.
Your stalwart defense gives the Sahagin pause, but you hear more of them gathering outside for a final assault.
Okay, they're gonna come out.
You notice a small chest hidden behind the bar.
So just jump over quick. What do we have? Oops. Is there anything of use in here? Gold pieces? The holy sword and the Azurites. Okay, that's good.
You have weathered the Salwagan storm. Now, after that traitorous Jacoby Drexel hand, he must have fled into the cellar.
Cellar's this way. Now you notice what this says. Search the cellar for Jacoby. Do not leave until the collaborator is dealt with. Okay. So we're gonna go this way to the cellar. Now, this is where you're coming in. You can look around to see what's under and all this stuff. It's not going to be useful.
Drexel hand isn't here.
Looks like,
however,
it's a dead end.
Footprints on the ground betray the location of a secret passage.
Yes.
The chamber beyond the secret passage looks ancient, predating Korthos village.
Now, whenever you see a chest, it's like almost like bait. They're gonna ambush you when you see you go into the chest. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set them active. I'm gonna check what's in the chest. Anything I can use? Gold pieces. I'm not gonna use. Oh, I could loot all of it, I guess. There's nothing here. Well, don't move too quickly anymore. See that? Now, with a regular character, you might have to hit him a couple times. Okay, notice, is there any more characters around now? Their chest? No. Nothing more. Click on the lever. See that? Okay, here we go. Now, you see the guy, he's in red, that means he's not friendly. Notice you got 2 shrines. Remember, the blue is for health, the yellow is for res. After you kill them, get the chest. Little pieces of gates and spot. Okay, that's good for early level for spot. It's good. Disable device. You want to use common sense. Are you going to be able to make use of it? Okay, no. Not unless you have going to be like a rogue or a ranger or disable traps. Now, if you disable traps in the game, you do get a bonus. Unless you're too high level. Now, if you have a charge ability where you can just charge and hit multiple people at the same time, that's why I like the shield. Now, that's high level abilities for martial abilities for the paladin, but it is what it is.
Drexelhand has nowhere left to run. Finish the job.
Drexelhand thought the sight of himself walking would save his life.
Of course, you can jump up. If you have any kind of martial weapon, you pull down. That's like a 180 on that. Okay. Now we'll see. Is there a chest here? Nothing useful. Okay. Everything is done now. I'm going to show you something. I don't know if it sounds obvious or not, but see, this is the end of the quest. Okay. Now, excuse me. Let's get the chest first. We don't need throw. Arrows are good though. Long sword, no. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Okay, is that sometimes you can't walk all the way back. Most of the time, you can walk back to the entrance of the quest, but sometimes you can't, like in this situation. And I'll show you why. Watch this. Now you go back, and well, this is kind of a long way, but I'm just showing you something. Once you have these stones, it's like a light. Once there's stairs, this is back where you came in. Notice you can't go back through it. It's a one way. So we'll just click finish. In that case, you can just go over and be there, and you can just click finish if you're too far from the exit. But I'm just showing you sometimes you can't. In this case, you just click finish, teleports you out of the dungeon, and then what you're going to do is you're going to turn in the quest. How do you know who to turn in? There's a green check mark. Now, you turn it in, make sure to click on everything, and then pick your reward. In this case, what I'm going to do is, if you don't have space, go sell the stuff you don't need. Click on the sell tab. It's a nice, I don't need it because I have something better. Sell, add junk, sell gems. Now we're going to pick up. I would read that to see what's the end of it, part of the storyline. I would pick up either the bite or Lauren's blade. This gives you the swim and jump. And you'll get XP normally unless you're more than X amount of levels up. And if you don't need it, because you have something better, what you can do is you can put it in your bank, which I showed you in the beginning, or you can sell it. Now, who can you sell to? Well, you can sell to this guy like I showed you before. You go to sell. It's a good sword for low level because it gives you bonus to your swim and jump. And there's certain places where you need better jump, okay? So it is a good weapon. But I have something better, so I'm just going to sell it. So you compare that one to one I have. Big difference. Plus I have to be 29th level for that, so of course it's a big difference. So you're going to double click on it. Click sell. Make sure we don't have anything to repair. No. That will free up slots, so press I. Notice you have one slot there. And then just one, I think. Okay, let me show you one more thing here. There is go farther up here. There's trainers. And you can just look around. I don't think you can jump over this, can you? No. Feel free to explore around. Some of this you can't jump over it, no matter what your jump is. And once we have this guy here, I'll show you in a moment what he's doing. This is for another quest, which we'll do next time. This guy basically says, okay, you can go over to the other place. This guy has a quest called Necromancer's Doom. Ah, that's for outside. Okay, that's the other guy. It's one of the last quests outside. So you'll have, the next quest we'll do is the town manager. Where is he? Right here, rescue his daughter and other people, that's one of them. The next one is that Necromancer's Doom, and then the other one we have is this one here, which is Redemption. And then there's another one, if you go out. Okay, I won't do the quest, but I'll just show you it. Because it's an explore area, so there's a total amount of ones to kill. All these things I've already completed. There's a guy here. It's called Misery's Peak. That's the last quest you do. I'm going to skip it. The first quest out here, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to pick it up. But next time I'm going to give you some tips. What you do is you walk all the way up to this guy. Stopping that Sahagin. Sahagin are those things that you kill, right? Remember? Now, what I'm going to recommend, I'm going to explain this next time, have a bow and shoot at them, pick them off, because if you go down there, well, there's places you can land on top of these pipes and such. You want to pick them off, so you don't have, it's not 3-on-1. So for a melee person, you can handle it, or maybe for other classes, other races, you're a little bit squishy, as they say, so pick them off with your bow first. What they'll do is they'll jump up and go around, I think, or something. What is it? They're gonna jump up and go around. I think they jump here, and I think go up here or something. I think that's what it is. Around there, I think, yeah. Let me look. Yeah, I think they can jump up and go around here. So that's a little tactic. You're going to get this quest for next time. And what you're going to do is, I'll technically go down to this barrel here. I mean this pipe here, or that pipe here if you can angle it just right. This is sort of in the middle, it's easier, and you just shoot arrows at them and kill them. The guy in the middle is your main one, so I think there's one or two that pops up from the water, and there's one or two next to him, and he's the main one. So when you're done from there, you just click recall and go out, go back into town. And that will do it for this tutorial session. Okay, so make sure to do these quests first, and then, yeah. Okay, that will do it for now. Now, technically, the more efficient way would be just pick up all the quests you can get from in here first. So you just go for each one that has like one of those. It should have like an hourglass over him. If you've already finished the quest, it'll be blue like the what you see here. So you'd pick up his quest. This guy you already did, so you don't want to repeat it. And then you'd have the one here. And then you will have the one over here. Okay. And then you will have the one I just showed you. Out there with that guy. Okay, so that will do it for today. The biggest thing is just read the screen. What do you see? Okay. And I'll show you where you can get your hirelings. Should be able to get a hireling right in here. Yeah, hirelings are here. So let's say your first level, whatever it is, you can buy whatever hirelings, but you can't use them if you're lower level. So if you're a melee, you want to get either, well, I would say the cleric to heal you up, or if you need more damage because you're a healer, I would take either the barbarian or the fighter. Difference is fighter has extra things you can do like trip, and a barbarian this is just like swing for the win. He also has trip, but the fighter has extra stuff, I believe. Yeah, trip, sunder, intimidate. But this one has stunning blow. Yeah. So one of those if you're like a ranged or a caster. The caster, like sorcerer or wizard or cleric. My recommendation is to start with the simplest classes first, and then as you get in the knack of it, get them harder and harder and harder. But it is a style. For me, I like survivability, so I went with the paladin. So if you have a melee, go with a cleric. Most likely, second option would be sorcerer for mass damage. Okay, but cleric I think would be a better option. Now when you put your mouse over, you can see what it can do. Cure light wounds, healing, plus buff you. Remove fear and nimbus of light, which is offensive ability. Alright, so that will do it for our tutorial session. So I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, as you could be watching any other video, but you'll watch mine, so greatly appreciated. As this did provide value for you to see some mechanics and being able to play better for DDO, what I'd like you to do is post like on the video. That way it'll be pushing the algorithm and be able to view it and enjoy it. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. That way I'll have access to all the content on this channel, as I certainly do have a variety of content on this channel for you to view and enjoy. Also, if you haven't already, please click the bell button. That way you'll be notified of all my future videos, so when one of my new videos comes out, you won't miss it because you'll be notified accordingly. So I'd like to wish you a great day wherever you are in the world. Take care, and I'll certainly talk to you next time. Bye for now. And when it goes back to my desktop, I can close the video. It just probably means I need more RAM because it's slower to unload a program. Basically dumping the program from RAM. Okay, there we go. Have a